Oh my god, dude, this episode was crazy as hell. My hands are still cold right now. We were expecting an epic battle between Jinwoo and the Ant King, but it was more than we could have ever imagined. It completely crossed all the limits and even definitely saved their budget for this episode, man. I'm only gonna talk about the battle in this video because it was absolutely incredible. The episode's beginning was amazing on its own level. The way Igris, Tang, Iron and Tusk arrived on the battlefield was awesome, and the moment when Jinwoo just casually walked in was so cool. It was so exciting to see it unfold. We got some battle scenes of these shadow soldiers fighting just like we saw in the preview yesterday. Everyone was stunned and couldn't process what was happening. Then when the Ant King arrived, everyone was worried, but Jinwoo just walked straight up to him and stood face to face. The aura was leaking hard, dude. We're definitely crossing 300k likes on this episode in the next 24 hours, and I'm sure the servers are already breaking apart right now. Jinwoo's excitement when he found out the Ant King could talk was amazing. That evil smile said it all. It felt like the Ant King knew Jinwoo was special among the hunters, cause they even foreshadowed Goto behind him, probably because he ate his head after killing him. And I can't forget this scene where they showed everyone's reaction to Jinwoo's arrival at the raid. It was so exciting. I'd been waiting for this scene forever. And then the battle began. The Ant King made the first hit and punched Jinwoo down. Everyone thought Jinwoo must have underestimated him, but our boy was fine like nothing happened. He paid back the punch with an extra interest, and it shocked everyone. People were left wondering, is he really a mace type hunter? Then we got a full scene of punches and the animation was getting insane. I couldn't believe I was watching the same solo leveling anime I was watching all these weeks. I also gotta mention the aura scene. They really improved it. They did a great job showing his aura, and it's actually better than the first one we saw in the episode 4. The battle was going well, but then the Ant King used his secret weapon and poisoned Jinwoo, and it seemed really bad. Nah, I'm just joking. Nothing happened. Instead, Jinwoo gave him an incredible punch to the chest and sent him flying. Jinwoo tried to attack again, but the Ant King dodged it. Then we got another evolution scene of the Ant King, where he showed Jinwoo his true strength, which lies within his speed. But then Jinwoo pulled out his Demon King's dagger, which he got after defeating Baran, and then they both went at it. And believe me, this was the craziest, wildest, most awesome battle, and I can't even put it into words. I just feel blessed that I got to see this episode. They actually extended the battle by around 10 minutes, and I'm not gonna lie, this episode was better than the Manhwa fight. I don't care what anyone says, I'm clear with my review here. They added so many anime original details and scenes, like giving the Ant King ice powers from the Japanese hunters, which he should have gotten after killing him. It was a nice touch, and they even showed us his healing abilities, which he got by eating Min's head. Once again, RIP to the goat. And they made this episode so intense, it felt like I was watching a Dragon Ball Super battle between Goku and Jiren. I also liked how they showed the Ant King's strength in this episode, and it wasn't just Jinwoo who was overpowering him in the whole time. And this scene, dude, what can I even say? It was just crazy as hell. I can't believe anyone would hate this episode. How can you dislike something so legendary? As I expected, Jinwoo used his Morax's domain skill after the Ant King ordered the other ants to attack him, where then we saw a short battle scene of our purple shadow army against the ant army. And finally, this panel, dude, when Jinwoo walked through the flames and stood against the Ant King, looking down on him. This scene was so crazy, I got chills down my spine. It was even more incredible than the Manhwa. After that, Jinwoo decides to finish off the Ant King, but the Ant King tried to run away. Jinwoo then used his ruler's authority skill to stop him, and then he looked down on him once again. The Ant King, traumatized by Jinwoo's power, tried to crawl away and escape, but Jinwoo used his mutilation skill and sliced him up, leading to his defeat. The cliffhanger of this episode was this scene where Jinwoo was unable to find a way to save Chai, and then he turned back and the episode ended. This was without a doubt the best episode of the entire series, and of course it's gonna break several records pretty quick in the next few hours. Now comment down your thoughts on the episode, leave a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you're new here, and I will see you all in the next one.